Hello! Oh, I apparently hit my camera. Or fell over, I don't know which anymore. Hello and welcome to another episode of Everything's on Fire Kick Gaming. It's a lot easier when I got someone else to adjust for me. Alright, so I'm going to start with a reset here so we can get this thing from the beginning. What's up, Dark? Yeah, Decker's everyone's favorite. Alright, I gotta do some voice acting right off the bat. Voice acting. Look how pretty that is. I still think that looks awesome. Master!
Aram, I would like to ask you something.
Yes, sir?
Who should rule, we Sinistrals or humans?
There is no doubt in my mind that we should rule. ... But why do you ask that, sir?
Judgment time has come with the dual blade. Are you saying the dual...
Are you saying the dual blade is resonating?
Would you go?
Yes, sir. That was harder to juggle than I thought it would be. Ah, I love this song. Yeah. Yes, this is SNES. Yeah, I mean, at least he's not named Death Toll like the guy in Soul Blazer. I absolutely love this game. This game actually reminds me of my grandma's house. Me and my brother rented this game once when we were over there. I think we were there for March break or something. And we just trade off playing 1 hour at a time. Because we couldn't... At that point in time, we really couldn't share. Yeah, Chris has told me that, actually. So these are two... Tia's the girl in the blue there, like blue hair, and Maxim's the dude with the slick back hair. These are two playable characters, so we gotta think about who should be who here. I'm thinking of giving Cauliflower Man Maxim, but I don't know who to make Tia. I might make Gabs Tia, which could be weird. Shadow Max 17. Oh yeah. So this part I'm not gonna read because I want to just give you a quick introduction to the characters. Okay, so the blonde dude there is Guy. He's another playable character. We gotta think about who to make, or Guy, sorry. Who to make Guy. The one rule is we can't make Chris Artia. I'm not making him an elf. I gotta live with the dude. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of making Avocado Selene, Cauliflower Man, Maxim. I kind of want to make Chris Lexus, since he's Dr. Dropkick. But I kind of want to be Lexus because everyone says I'm old. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Dark seems to really want to be Decker. I can live with that. And why these guys gotta be dicks to her? What do you mean, Chris? So there's Selene in the, like, I don't know, light blue hair. I gotta figure out who I am. Am I gonna be Guy? Or maybe I'll be Artia, since I don't have any elf racism. Actually, I guess... No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna be Artia, because he's like... He's probably the oldest. Pyromage? Yeah. See, we agree. We agree, Dark. There's Decker. Decker's so dope. So who's gonna be Guy then? Should Chris be Guy or Lexus? Do you mean from, like, Curse of the Sinstrels? That game depressed me. The music was so good, though. This is Lexus here. Lexus is sick. He's the scientist. In the first game, you see, like, there's all the Shia labs. His name is, like, Lexus Shia. And, like, he builds these, like, 4 futuristic city things. It's awesome. So, Chris, do you want to be Guy or do you want to be Lexus? Lexus Shia. Well, he's a doctor. That's why I'm saying you should be him. Or you should be he. Yeah, so's Chris, though. Yeah, Decker's a dum-dum, too. Who are we missing? Okay, you're gonna be Guy? Yeah, who are we missing? Gabs is gonna be Tia. We need someone to be Lexus Shia. We can give it to Sai. Oh, well, let's give it to Dulk Deck. He's a computer scientist. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Cauliflower Man's Maxim. I let Avo name everyone, so she gave me a big list. I'm trying to remember all the people she named.
Dual Blade, do you have a real answer?
I missed that. Whatever. Dulk was here. Like, he was there just like a minute ago. Yeah. So this is like a legit cartridge, for the record. I'm not playing on my, Yeah, so... I wish there was like the male symbol. Because then I could just call them Brockman. Brock and then man symbol. I call him Berkman. No, this game, Lufia 1 is actually, in a weird way, a sequel to this game. There's a story about that, and I will tell you. I think his name's gonna be Brocky. Berkman. Brockle? I think... Berkeley? Brokey? Brocky? Yeah, I'll just do Brocky. Okay, Brocky it is then. Or Broachy.
Tia, are you home?
Wait, do I not get to name everyone? Do I only get to name one person? Hi, Brocky. How was work today? Alright, I got 6 jellies. Let's see. That'll be 120 gold pieces, right? Wait a minute, Tia. You said I said 6 jellies. That comes to 180 gold pieces. Look, monsters are cheap these days. The city's suffering, so I can't pay the top price. Yeah, it's true. More monsters every day. It's spooky, you know. Well, I should appreciate it, though. I'm a monster hunter. I'd lose my job without them. Brocky, have you thought about getting an ordinary job? What is an ordinary job, anyways? Let's see. Like a shop owner, perhaps? Be a shop owner? Ha, that'll be the day. I'm not going to voice act the inner thoughts. That's the difference between thoughts and talking. Did you say something, Tia? Forget it! Here's your money! Ooh, slap. I'm gonna be upset if I can't change the names, actually. Ooh. Can buy a rapier. Or a small shield. Let's go with that. Whee! So this game's kind of cool because it's got limit breaks before limit breaks. Why doesn't Tia get upset at anyone except you, Brocky? Doesn't she like you? I could hear Tia's voice from here. You should apologize to her later, okay? Hey, Brocky, how's the warrior business? Don't you think there are more monsters in the cave to Subtleton than there used to be? I have to go to Subtleton to get my grandpa's favorite tea. It's Oldie Olderson. Rocky, let me show you my secret to dungeon fighting sometime soon. Vroom. Yeah, maybe you can... No, because there's voice acting in the remake. The city's so peaceful. There's always that one person that just talks about how peaceful things are. No formal training, yet your swordsmanship is good. You must have a natural talent. I saw a red ball of light shoot into the northern sea last night. I wonder what it was. I have a sense of foreboding these days. I hope it's nothing. Can we loot shit? Nah. I always talk to everyone in towns. Hey, it's you. My granddaughter Daisy is going to Subtleton to buy some wonderful tea. I look so forward to it. Good job, Dark. I don't need that anymore. Oh, it's you, Brokey! This is a good time to show you my secret techniques for fighting in dungeon. Okay, I'm no longer gonna say Brokey, I'm gonna say Brockleman. Oh, there goes my mouse. It's so peaceful. I'll wait for you at the dungeon south of here. Whee! Secret Skills Cave.
You took so long, Broccoli Man. Let's go ahead and start the lesson for secret techniques in the dungeon. First, the important thing is to learn the patterns of the monster's movements. Monsters only move when you move, so don't worry even if a monster is in front of you. Oh good, I see a jelly right there. Why don't you try to get that jelly? That's our Broccoli Man. Jellies are nothing for him. But don't get cocky. Some monsters are fast, gaining 2 steps to your 1. Also, when there are many monsters in a room, don't let them surround you. Of course, the monsters move only when you move, so stop and think before you act. Good, let's move on to the next room. Enter the door above.
Yay, I get to narrate tutorial. Yay.
In this room, we will learn how to use skills. Press select to display the skills you have selected.
I don't care. We got the arrow skill. We can freeze enemies with the arrow skill by hitting Y. When they're buzzed out, you won't run into a battle. The other thing is, if you hold down R, you can just turn around. I'm gonna fight him anyways. Push the action button to climb the ladders.
The bridge gave way, but can be crossed when the switch is turned back on. The switch is not within your reach. We're in trouble. We can't go on. I was just kidding. You can use skills in situations like this. Arrows are not only to stop enemy movement. Why don't you hit that switch with an arrow?
Yay, tutorial. Yeah, that's true. You can just like... Apex Racing at the... Yeah, that's pretty good.
The door to the room above is locked. Can you find the key to open it? Can you see the switch at the upper left? Stand on top of it.
So,
that's right, Broccoli Man. Please wait a moment. I almost forgot. I forgot to give you one very precious spell. You can't survive the dungeon without it. It's Reset. When you solve a trick in this room by pushing something, you must remember one thing. Although you can push the pillars, you can't pull them. In other words, if you push a pillar against a wall or a door, you can do nothing more. But don't worry, there is a reset spell that sets it all up again. This spell sends you back in time to when you just entered the room. Everything in the room returns to its original position, including the monsters. Reset does not take any MP, thus you can use it as many times as you wish. Possess this spell and you'll have nothing to fear. I shall give you the reset spell. You can also find reset on the skill ring. Press select then up and down on the control panel.
look at that.
Whenever you see arrows like those on the cliff on the right, you can jump down. Give it a try. Whee!
Alright. Pie on, dude.
The next door will open when you defeat all the monsters. When you can't find any trick...
Just... When shit goes down, kill all the monsters. Temporal Paradox spell. It's kind of like in Spaceballs when they watch the movie. Yay, Broccoli Man leveled up.
Press the B button to swing your sword. You can also cut grass. Sometimes switches are hidden under grass. Why don't you look for one? Press the A button to pick up and put down the vase. Now I'm telling you about the R button I already told you about. Because I'm better than this old dude.
Yay, puzzle dungeons. I actually really like the dungeons in this game. Like all the puzzling mixed with the way that... Well, that's all. Alright. We have completed the tutorial.
Hey, Broccoliman, I was about to have dinner. Would you care to join me?
Love to. I have to do a lot of voice acting for this.
I made something special, Broccoliman. Wait a minute, okay?
She reminds me of Akane from Ranma 1/2.
Ta-da! It's fish pot pie made of Navaroa, the phantom fish. So this is
So this is Navaroa, eh? I've heard of it before, but I've never seen it. We did the tutorial dungeon.
I know! I've never seen it either. What's it taste like? I wonder. Let's dig in.
Well, let's see.
How is it?
Well, what shall I say? I'm just gonna say the names that I chose. Labs, why don't you try some?
I will. Here goes.
And?
This is pretty bad. That's what this is.
You think so too? It's not your cooking, it's the fish, don't you think?
Why is this called the phantom fish then?
Because it tastes so bad that nobody eats it. Something like that.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. I wanted to cook something really tasty for you.
Well, maybe it's not that bad if you cover it with lemon or something. See? It's not so bad.
Well, I guess you could eat it that way.
See, it's tasting better already.
Yeah, you're right. How odd. Maybe that's why it's called the phantom fish.
Well, it at least brought us a cheerful evening. Ha ha ha.
I guess so. Well, I'm stuffed. Let me get some tea. Here you are.
Thank you.
Say, Broccoliman,
Yeah?
why are you always in battle?
Why do you ask such a thing all of a sudden?
You're the only one fighting monsters. Not many people fight to live. Why you?
I've been fighting ever since I can remember. I've never asked myself why.
I've never met anyone quite like you before.
Well, thanks for dinner. I'll make it up to you sometime.
Don't worry about it. It's no fun to eat alone anyways. Join me again sometime, okay?
I'd love to. Eating is something I do very well, you see. Well, bye. The flowers? Like these over here? Yeah. Or do you mean up here? Same flowers. Same fern or whatever. I love the tiles for this game. Not a lot of people give this game props for graphics, but I think it's really pretty. Bad news, everyone!
What is it?
A horde of monsters appeared in the cave on the way to Sundleton. Are you sure about that?
That's horrible. Daisy, were monsters come to the city too? Well, I don't think they will, but...
Unfortunately, that's not the only problem we've got in our hands. What do you mean? The monsters have closed the door at the back of the cave! We can't get to Sundleton without the key! That's not good. So does... Wait, what was his voice? So does anyone have any ideas for what we should do? Well, no, I don't. The sexual tension between me and also me?
I always go to Grandfather's bed, but I can't go anymore. I know he's so disappointed. Is it true that the monsters came to the North Cave? You're gonna get them, aren't you, Broccoliman?
The North Cave's monsters are weak. The real problem is the locked door. Broccoliman, you're the only one who can get the key from the monsters. Please try.
For heaven's sake, what is really going on, Broccoliman? You must know of something. As I see it, you're the only one in the city that can take on these monsters.
Yes. Yeah, well, they also hid the key. Nom, 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 nom. I haven't had a moose head in so long. So, Chris, you want to hear why this game is the first game is the sequel to this game? Are you ready for such knowledge yet? Let us know in the comments below. A young woman went inside alone. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. But she seemed different from other women. I know. I felt like I shouldn't stop her, you know? Not yet, alright. You just let me know when you're ready to have your mind blown. So if you encounter an enemy from the back, you get a sneak attack. Just the ever-locked door. It's locked. Those bastards. Back with brownies? Oh, excellent. Brownies are always good, man. Do I get... Nope. No charred newt. I smell secrets. Yeah, antidote! I love how he holds up every single treasure like that. Which also means that every single item gets a sprite, which is pretty cool. Okay, now you're ready? Okay. So... when Neverland was pitching this game, they originally were planning on putting it out on the PC-88, and this is the story that they had planned. They had everything written out, they had design documents and everything, but they couldn't get anyone to buy it. So then, eventually they gave up. Maybe it was the PC-98. Anyways, they eventually gave up, and decided to move on to the next game in the series, which they eventually got sold for the Super Nintendo. And that game started out with the ending of this game, because they never got to make this game. So this game was actually written before the first game. So it's not like it was a prequel, like a typical prequel. So this game's technically the first game in the series in a lot of ways. I mean, obviously, like, the battle system and stuff are probably completely different. But story-wise, yeah. So you can argue for playing either this game first or the first game first. Although the first game kind of ruins a bunch of this game's ending, which is weird. So it's kind of like watching Titanic, where you're like going into the movie knowing how it's gonna end. That's what it's like for me playing this game for the first time. Because unlike a lot of people, I actually played the first Lufia when it came out. How's my HP? Let's eat that charred newt. another fun fact, this game was made by the same people that made the Rune Factory games. I was very... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I had enough problems with guys like this and Dragon Quest. You're gonna run away? Oh, this is not bueno. I like this battle thing. God, this guy's an asshole. What do you mean there's no death animation? Oh, good. I can actually win the fight now. You should hear the boss music. The boss music's really good too. That's a good level. I think I deserve it for all the shit I had to go through there. Okay, so before I go down there, kind of curious about the ways I didn't go. I want to see how it looks in capture. Okay, it does do a thing. It just doesn't pick up on the capture because of all the reasons we need that other capture card. It like does a fade out. You can see it on the TV, but you can't see it on the capture. The reason why is it's because it flickers on off frames, and because this thinks it's a 30 frames per second interlace signal, that is no es bueno. It's just showing it not existing. Kind of like the shadow ninjas in Ninja Gaiden 2. The new capture... What do you mean? Yeah. We're getting there. All right. So now I know what's in that door. Now there's one more place I need to check. You know what's funny? It never used to bother me when you couldn't rename your characters in these games, because I never used to do it. But now that like I'm co-hosting a stream, it's kind of like a big deal for me. Oh, this room. I know this room. Come on, drop something. Puzzles! Everyone loves puzzles. I hope. I love puzzles. Which NES TMNT game? Like the first one? I don't know. I haven't beaten the first one either. That shit... It's not even like the underwater part that bothers me, it's the fucking helicopter pad part. That game's just crazy. I beat Street Fighter 2010 recently, that impressed me. Never done that before. I would have to actually practice that one, I think. I was considering doing Who Framed Roger Rabbit at one point. Bomb level, like, it's not that bad. Not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just that one stretch sucks. Yeah, I went through both those now. Alright. Okay, now we're good. Yeah. That is correct. We tested that, didn't we? Like, I know he talks about it on AVGN, but I thought we tested that too at one point. I don't know when that would have been. If you ever want a real hard game, try playing Treasure Master. That game ends lives, man. Not even once. Ooh, what's this guy? Looks like a spider, maybe? It's alright. The clue that she gives you in the game isn't even all that important. It's not like, what's it called? Star Tropics, where like the submerged letter is actually important. Oh, but that's my save game. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can't change names. A British tar is a soaring soar, as free as an ocean bird. What's up, Jim? His ever-willing fish should be eager to resist a dictatorial word. Early bosses are always fun because I've got no options. All I can do is attack and heal. It's so funny. Ooh, crit. Oh, I got money for you, Chris. Speaking of a British tar. Whee! So, I haven't asked this. Who out there has played Lufia II before? That's the key to the door. How succinct. Wait. Oh, I got an idea for this. So much swapping. I don't get it. How could the lizard men be smart enough to steal the key? Ugh, fuck. Besides, why should the lizard men steal the key? They gain nothing by disrupting human life. I just don't get it. This has never happened before. And he's got an echoey ass head. Do you wish to know why, Broccoli Man?
Who are you? How did you know my name?
I can see the future. I know your name and why you come here.
Who are you?
Never mind. Don't you want to know why monsters are smarter and attacking humans?
Do you know why?
Are you aware of the ball of red light that appeared a couple days ago?
Yes?
Everything that's happened has been because of that light.
Oh, what up? What just happened? And why isn't that showing? Oh, shit! We got a new sub! I'm gonna replay that alert, because I'm very upset that it didn't show up. It's gonna come up again, because I want it to show up. There we go! Thank you, Dr. DOS69! Chris, can you send a British tar a link to the Discord? Thank you very much, Dr. Dropkick. Wait, Dr. Dropkick. Dr. DOS69. For that sub. Thanks, Chris.
What? I can't believe that a ball of light has that kind of power.
I understand your doubt. It is incredible, but true. But time has begun to change. Now, a mere wave later, a gigantic swell of an attack on humanity.
That's ridiculous! Why are you telling me this?
Why'd he just turn into Worf? Should I make him Worf?
Because you have the power to confront that swell.
Me?
Yes, you.
Wait a minute. It's true that fighting is my job. I know. But I don't have such great power. What is this ball of light anyway? Is it monster or human? I need to know! What can I do against this humongous enemy of all humanity?
It's not just you. There are others in this world who can confront this evil power. You're destined to go on a journey to meet those people and fight against evil.
A journey to fight?
That's right. When that ball of light appeared, your destiny was sealed. Will that ball of light really bring misfortune?
And I have that power to handle that?
This is all I can tell you. Whether or not you believe me and go on your journey is totally up to you.
And a British tar that also makes you eligible for the party streams. To join in on the party streams. Broccoli Guy, it's supposed to be Broccoli Guy.
Wait!
My name is Iris. I am here to ascertain your future. If you go, we may meet again.
Woo! Party! But wait. Man, I really hope we can rename people. A British tar is subbed. He just subbed under a different name. Oh. Neat. He's Dr. DOS69. He's my friend. An arrow. Oh, magic jar is what I got from there. I'm gonna save that for now. Treasure room! Yeah, always check the walls. And anytime you see something cracked like this, or this over here, you want to give it a check. That's my my power tip for the day. That loot? Bring, bring. I don't even think that joke was good enough to be a dad joke. I'll let you guys decide that. Yeah, I remember that. I just couldn't remember the guy part. You're gonna have to remind me about that, because I have to fight the urge to call him... Oh, fuck. Call him, Broccoli Man. Broccoli G. I should have called him Brock G. That would have been so much better. Oh, well. Yeah, the battle transitions are cool. This game is just dope. I'm actually really happy to be playing this, because I spent like $100 on this game a long time ago, and I never got around to finishing it. Well, I'd beaten it before, but I haven't beaten it since I bought it. This game is not cheap. It might be my most expensive Super Nintendo game, if you don't count boxed shit. The groove pigeon is sick. You met that woman, huh? What did you think of her? Didn't you feel she was different? I don't know if I should go back to town first or just open this door first. Should I go to Subtleton? I'm gonna go back first. What's that oof about? The $100? Check it out on Price Chart. This game's like... Even like trying to find this game when it was somewhat new was hard. See, the reason why he's called this is because I'm naming my characters after subs. And the one dude is Cauliflower Man, but Avocado named everyone, so she like gave everyone almost the same name. So he's Broccoli Guy instead of Cauliflower Man. Oh, Broccoli Guy! Thank goodness you're here. I had this weird feeling.
About what?
Well, I had this feeling that you were going away somewhere. Oh, should I use the warp voice or continue with the bravado voice? Silly me, it's nothing. Forget it. So what was it you wanted today? Yay! I got a shield. The Miss Piggy voice. No, the Miss Piggy voice is for like all my... Like that's Tia's voice. I love that jazzy sleep music. Yeah, she had good naming. I just wish we had more characters and the ability to change names. That part's bumming me out right now.
What can I do for you today?
Always be saving. I want nothing from you. You're old and smell funny. Yeah, that is my one female voice. I either do that or I do my, like, just like effeminate male voice. Oh, you know what? I think I've got a continue emote for that. Where are my continue emotes? Oh, I'm not on my Jive Turkey account. That's why. cutting the bushes. So Jim, have you started up Mario RPG yet? Negative? You still have a Super Nintendo though, right? Working on a Gundam? Which one are you working on now? Holy shit, it's an earthquake!
Oh, that earthquake was a pretty big one.
Oh yeah, I just remembered you have...
Welcome to Granny's Spell Shop.
I forgot you buy magic in this game, like in Final Fantasy 1. And goddamn, magic's expensive.
GM, it's a GM grunt unit. Gonna battle damage the shit out of it.
Nice. Yo, you can, do I have a picture thing in the Discord? Alright. When I'm done the stream, I'm gonna add a spot for pictures in the Discord. So you can, like, show off your Gundam models in the Discord, because I think people would be into it. Let's get a cap. I think we find a battle knife in the next dungeon. Yeah, for now you can just dump them in the in like the good times chat. But we will definitely I'll definitely set up a pictures thing too. Cause yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about it.
That old man's crazy. He says the catfish caused the earthquake? That's nonsense.
Oh, that's a girl. Whatever.
But what caused the earthquakes anyway? Is it a giant man stomping or something?
A master catfish going mad in the lake cave caused the earthquakes. Adults don't believe me.
Adults? Seems like a weird translation thing to me.
This place has great tea. It gives energy.
I see.
Hey, broccoli guy. I didn't know you were in Subtleton. Hello, what would you like?
I like never use cider in these games. I don't even really know it. Oh. Oh, that's actually really good. So this game follows like...
Oh, oops. Excuse me, I haven't slept much the last couple of days. It's the earthquakes. Day and night and always suddenly. I can't sleep a wink. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so sleepy. Oh, excuse me for a bit.
Where are you... Oh, wait.
I love my mixer.
Did you know a huge catfish makes earthquakes?
The kids' voices are gonna kill me.
To the north's a cave enclosed by a lake. Legend says the catfish monster lives there. So an old man in the square started to say things like, "That catfish caused earthquakes." It's such a problem, you know. The kids started to believe what he says.
Still got that Dragon Quest itch to, like, search every barrel. I'm gonna miss Dragon Quest 3. I'll do 4 on the channel at some point. Or maybe 5.
Oh!
Oh, there's such a good version of 5, too. I could do the one with the orchestrated music. You wish you're... Oh, yeah, model building? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the little puzzles in this game. Which is an RPG standard. Oh, do you mean like the... I don't even know what I said.
Jive Turkey desires context.
You mean... Oh, loot everything. Yeah, but there's nothing in those. Sometimes try to do that in East games, too. Wait, what do you think is the world's hardest puzzle? I love the puzzle in this game. Actually, there's some similar puzzles, and like... There was like 2, maybe 3 rough puzzles in Goof Troop. But like, I don't think it would have been...
Be brave and dive in and you will find the way.
Goof Troop was mostly hard because we were recording and trying to be funny, man. Oh. I don't remember that. Oh, these guys do a lot of damage, don't they? And I don't have any IP attacks yet. Yup. Yup. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Oh, this could be bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is very bad. We're just gonna have to tread water for a bit. Hope one of them either misses. As long as they don't do dive, we're making 10 HP each time. Oh, man. Ah! 3 hit points. This is rough. I've got actually almost all the best gear. Oh good, it does do more than 30. Good call, Dark GDL. Eat shit. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah, I think it's just the sword that I don't have the best. But like, I think I'm about to find... Oh, I remember this puzzle. I fucked up. Huh. Never give up. Trust your instincts. You've become so strong. Yeah. Hey, I just found a rapier. Is that an improvement? No, it's... So, British Tart, did you, like, subscribe on a different account, or what? Or do you just have a different name for this chat? You should be able to use our Mackin emote now. But you might have to refresh the stream or something. These guys are such assholes. Yeah, I haven't played Star Fox 64 in a while. Oh shit! Thank you for that follow, Malakalife. Okay. Yeah, so I think if you refresh the stream... Hey! A follow from a British tar, thank you. So if you either log in under Dr. DOS, if that's the account that you subbed under, if you either open that account, you'll have access to the emotes, or you can, or if it's just like a naming thing, I think it'll do it if you just refresh. I don't know. But like, everyone spam that emote, show them how sick that emote is, because it's fucking hilarious. One of the funnier things I've been a part of. I actually don't remember saying that, but it does sound like something I would say. I don't even know what your score was, actually. I should, like, look at what my score for that actually was. Maybe my score sucked. There you go. There's that Mackin emote. Yeah. Yeah, because I used the one Game Shark code because I lost my save data. And I just wanted expert mode again. But yeah, the other scores are legit. Because me and my friend Mike used to compete for scores. Like, you little shit. Oh, that's how... Alright, that's how it went down. Well, I'll have to do that sometime. Oh, alright. Because I got it here too. I mean, that was my first N64 game. Behind this wall lies the path to the ordeal that awaits you. Alternatively, I always remember this secret. Yay! Miracle! I'm gonna do this, because you get a really good item for it. How's that bison quote? Which bison quote? Attack me if you dare, I will crush you. Was that him? Ha. That sounds like it's from one of the newer ones. Yay, we leveled. The good movie or the bad movie? Which, for you, is probably one and the same. Alright. I love how I'm fighting a giant fucking Hercules beetle. Alright. That's been on TV a lot lately. I don't know why. Movie's a piece of shit. Now I'm gonna save the strong for in battle. I love the slap bass in this. God, I love the Super Nintendo. So, let's see. Yeah, this is sick XP. What's everyone been up to this week? I was at EGLX, so I didn't see you guys on the weekend. I missed you. Actually, the watching that panel actually made me very appreciative of the group that we have here. So thank you for watching. I'm missing stuff here. Alright. Streaming without you. I haven't slept for a long time. Been thinking about all that good stuff. Talked about planning. Yeah. One thing at a time, dude. Homework. Yeah. Homework and not sleeping. I know what that's like. I'm working on a video right now that I'm, like, so excited about. I thought we were the Mac Pack. That's pretty catchy. Oh yeah, and a British tar / Dr. Doss. Oh god, what have I done? Allow me to officially welcome you to the Mac Pack. I'm in trouble. Did I ever tell you I found the first, like, volume of original Dragon Ball on DVD? Feel like it's gonna be something. Okay. Oh yeah, I know this puzzle. I don't even have to look at that sign to know what this puzzle is. I've done enough of these in my life. Create a triangle pointing upwards. Yeah, the late key! Trying to hold it up and still be in frame. Man, I got some good shit today. I got, the original Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much. I got Orson Welles' version of Othello. I got that for Kathleen. Oh shit, that's a surprise attack. And I got the first 2 seasons of C-Lab 2021. And I got seasons 3 and 4 of The Simpsons. Very happy. You better check under the sea, 'cause that is where you'll find me, underneath the sea. Yay! Alright. Before we do anything even resembling a boss, I need to go back and get some potions. Uh-oh! Pivo. Oh, man. Thanks for subbing, man. It's... I don't know. Always makes me happy. Yeah. You know those guys went on to make Archer? Hi there, 10 gold for a night. There's lots of earthquakes, so you might wake up in the middle of the night, though. I'm Cordite. Shit. What? Oh, shit! Yo, I can get a capsule monster now? Yeah, it's... I can't believe a dagger is such an upgrade. Yeah, see, I've got all the best armor. Yeah, that was, and they also did, what's the name of that show? It's gonna drive me nuts. They did another show that I can't think of the name of right now. I'll tell you when it comes back to me. I got old too young. Yo, what up, Cyber Sasquatch? This game does, like, this game rules. So, rather than go straight back to that cave and continue on, I want to find this capsule No, not Aqua Team. It's a show about a bad guy. It's like about this like superhero movie like bad guy. You have to make what? Lufia thumbnails? Oh, it's over there. I don't think I can get over there. Yeah, run away, bat. Cowardly shit. Yeah, I can't get there yet. Yeah, alright. Let's finish this up. Oh yeah, I know what that's like. I'm pretty good, man. been, I don't know, doing human things. Oh yeah, this is a thing, actually. Shoot the arrows in the right order, and you will find the way. So, we're starting with the bat, or the eagle. That looks like a fucking bat. And then I'll do the insects. I don't know. I think that's a random thing, so... I don't know, I'm fine with it, because that's easy for me to read. Oh, you frog piece of shit. Oh my... I love this whole game. I think my favorite part is like right near the end. Alright, so I did that one first, then I did that, and I did that. Yo, what are you doing? I don't trust the fact that you're not moving. Yeah, no spoilers. We're just, we're playing this straight. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is buy more potions. It's alright, I've got enough MP now. I think I should be alright. Yeah! Insect Crush! That's what I was looking for before. Brings my attack down by 1, but it does extra damage against insects. Of which there's quite a few. Oh, piece of shit. And I get this now. Okay. So, as I take damage and deal out damage, I get more IP. And each piece of equipment I get has a different IP attack. So, the Insect Crush has this one, Bomb Attack, which is sweet because it hits everyone. And it uses... Oh, it uses up IP. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent. So I think that's all the treasures in here. What? I'll talk in code with you, Stefan. Yeah, that's my favorite part too. Hands down. What do you mean, Chris? What do you use to connect to the Terraria server? If you're being serious, just check the Terraria Discord thingy. Discord chatty chat. Oh, fake ups your agility. Here we go. Shit, I feel like I should have saved. Whatever, fuck it. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, you're joking. You're being a joke maker.
Good. Someone's finally made it this far. Although I never expected anyone so weak. No use fighting. Go home before you hurt yourself. The earthquake. Is it you who's responsible? I was bored. I created the earthquake hoping somebody would come to me. Your earthquake is troubling everyone. Give it up.
You know this is based on, like, Japanese folklore? They got this thing about catfishes and earthquakes. If you remember in A Link to the Past, the way you get the quake spell is you throw the rock in the circle in the lake, and the catfish gives it to you. It's all related.
Well, I'll think about it. Only if you beat me. Of course, that won't happen.
I should have changed my equipment. Oh well. Ow, you dick. Oh. I'm gonna regret not buying any potions. Yeah, let's bring up that agility. Oh, you dick. Okay, so this guy has a rare drop of a catfish jewel, which lets you do that Mega Quake move, and it is amazing. It's one of the best IP attacks in the game. So when I play this game on my own, I'll just save before this fight and keep doing this fight until he drops the catfish jewel, because it's that good. Oh yeah, Jim, there's a... Ooh, we fucked him up. There's a... we've got a persistent Terraria server going on too, if you feel like playing that. Shit, no catfish jewel.
I give up. I'll never roll out another earthquake, so please forgive me. Perhaps I'll sink under the lake and sleep for a while. Yes, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. Go into the Discord and click, like, there's a Terraria chat in there. And in there is where all the deets for the Terraria server is. Don't share them in chat, though, because that's, you know, one of our subscriber things. Also, big thanks to Dark JDL for hosting that. You know what? Fuck that frog. I'm actually not a big Starbound fan. There's like very few games that I've played as much as I've played Terraria. Probably the only thing I've played as much as Terraria is Final Fantasy XIV. I don't trust that. I would play it more, but I'm like, it's been so busy for me lately. Between, like, I'm starting a new job soon, and I'm also trying to get this, like, very big video. What do you mean, which server? Oh, I'm on Cactar.
Then you must have missed each other. Missed who?
A young woman came looking for you. I told her you went to the lake cave.
A young woman? What's her name?
She took off as soon as I told her, so I didn't catch her name, but she was quite a beauty. Thank you.
A woman?
Oh, Leviathan? Man, that's too bad. No one I know is on Cactar, but I've got a good FC. Yeah, I want it though. Thanks, Inquisitor Craig. God, why can't I talk? Inquisitor Craig, thank you.
traveling, aren't you? Where are you going now?
I have not decided yet.
Then you should go to Lund's Kingdom. They're having this coronation ceremony soon. I want to go, but it's much farther than the small shrine in the northwest. Too far for me.
Where's that crazy old dude?
You defeated the monster catfish, I hear.
Excuse me.
Well, you must be a strong man. With such power, you could be great in the Lund's Kingdom. Their soldiers are useless.
Ahem? Yeah, but you don't play, Chris. If you played, we could play. But you don't play, so you don't play. I do have a subscription. Chris doesn't. Because he's just a jive turkey. Huh? Are you Broccoli Guy by chance?
Yes, I am.
A woman came a little time ago looking for you.
A woman? Where did she say she was going?
To the lake cave. I stopped her. That place is really dangerous.
I see.
The bridge will be fixed soon. People have been gathering since the earthquake stopped. Yeah, but if you play WoW, you're just gonna play with a bunch of nerds. But if you play Final Fantasy, you get to play with cool people like me. And like adequate people like Jose. So the insect crush that I'm using does, I think, double damage against insects. Although it should never be necessary to use a knife against a mosquito. That's like traditional overkill.
Broccoli?
I got a moment. I'm gonna beat these guys up and then read chat. Because it's gonna take me a while to understand context. Alright. I'm a nerd and I play Final Fantasy. Yeah. I don't know. I can't judge you. I don't know you well enough. Like thousands of hours. Yeah, but Final Fantasy 14 is just better.
Broccoli Guy!
Tia, what on earth are you doing here?
I felt like you were just going away, and I just couldn't help myself. Silly me, you're not going anywhere, right, Broccoli Guy? Oh no, you are, aren't you?
Yes.
But why?
You remember the ball of red light that flew north?
Uh-huh.
That light has an evil power that could lead to world destruction. That's what I was told.
World destruction? I can't believe that!
But it's true that monsters are increasing and have begun attacking people.
Even if that's true, why do you have to go?
The same person told me that. The same person told me that I have the power to shatter that ball of evil light.
It's true that you're stronger than most, but still.
I just want to know, Tia. Sorry, I just want to know, Labs.
Know what?
Ever since I was born, I've known swordsmanship. No one taught me, I just knew.
Like an anime guy?
Why do I have this ability? Why am I supposed to use it? What am I supposed to use it for? I have to know.
So you're not going to change your mind, are you, broccoli guy?
No, I won't be able to see you for a while.
That's not true,
What?
'cause I'm going with you.
What? No way, I can't take you with me, Labs.
Hey, did I beg you to take me? I run a weapon shop. I know how to fight.
Wait! Labs! Don't walk around so fast, it's dangerous.
I know that.
Labs!
Kirby!
Yay! And the rich get richer.
Are you crazy?
Thank you, broccoli guy. I'm sorry, but I...
Alright, Labs, let's go together, but don't be so rash.
Okay.
Labstriel joins the party!
Hooray! I bet her equipment sucks. She's using a frying pan. At least she's got a decent shield. Alright, let's see what she can equip. Can you use a battle knife? Oh, the whip's way better though. Oh, but can she use the insect crusher? No, she can't. I love how simple the, or not simple, just like, I just like how good the shop, hang on a second, I gotta organize thoughts and buy shit. Okay, that wasn't so painful. I mean, I'm out of money now. Streamlined is the word I was looking for. I love how streamlined the shops are in this game. Stefan's so 1%? What? Hey, a British Tar, did you get my get me reply? What reply? Which one is he even logged in as right now? I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused. Oh, good. She comes with magic. So she needs droplet poison. And... okay. We are looking good. Yeah, but he seems to have two accounts. Right now he's Dr. DOS 69. Alright. See if that bridge is fixed. Oh, I forgot to heal. Flame attack. Ooh, healing. That's good. Just end the fight that way. Brrr. The bridge is fixed now. Alun's kingdom is further ahead. Good luck on your journey. What up, Cauliflower Man? Yo, you're the hero today. I had Avo name everyone, and one of the names was the broccoli guy. A clear illusion. So you are the broccoli guy. The hero of the story. Oh, something that just occurred to me. There's supposed to be, that forest around here. What if I have a map? No, it doesn't seem like it. I'm looking forward to seeing how you all react to how this story unfolds. Those of you that haven't played this before, anyways. Fumi Woods.
I am Keeper of the Forest. All who pass here fight for what they believe in. Are you such a man?
Why, yes.
I see, then stand before that spring. This is the sacred ground of Capsule Monster Fumi. If your fight is just, Fumi will gladly join your party.
Oh, what up? Wait. What up, Avo?
Fumi has accepted you. Take good care of him, as he will be of great help to you.
Capsule Monster Fumi joins the party. Please give Fumi a name. Yay, we can name him. I like naming. What should we name Fumi? We get 5 letters. I'll her hi. I'm gonna wait for chat to catch up. Relat. I mean, we should name it after one of our people. So, what should we do? What's a good name? And like, not the names that we're already using, because despite the fact that they're not showing up, I'm gonna use those names still. We're using Labstriel as Tia right now, which is sure to cause some awkward moments. Fumi's a water elemental, yes. Tolktect. We get 5 letters. The T stands for Tolked. Tolk. Is Fumi no? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the water elemental's the, is it like a mermaid or something? Okay, I'll do Tolk T. So, capsule monsters are sick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And what you do is you feed them items, and they grow, and they can evolve, and they become bigger, but you don't control them in battle. Talcum Tect. That's not going to fit either. Basically, at this point in the game, you just hope that they do Fumi Punch. Yeah, the middle one's water. It's like a mermaid or something. Yeah, I'm not doing that kind of grinding on stream because that's really boring. Basically, if you want to do that, the best way to level them up is you feed them a long knife, save your game, reset, feed them a long knife, and keep doing that. What do you mean, do they always show up? Yeah, it's easy to miss Fumi, actually. Blaze isn't that bad. Like, Fumi's still better, but... Blaze is really good at level 5, I remember.
The coronation ceremony is coming soon, and we can see the crown right now. Perhaps I should go too.
What kind of shit do you sell here?
Cloth armor has antidote IP that cures all members of poisoning. This is very useful. Also, the lady behind you should wear a frock instead of a robe. The robe is stronger defensively, but the frock has HP restoration IP. Very important, you know.
Oh, look at all these good things that I can't afford. Yeah, it's not even that much better, really. That is good. That is good. Much good here. Much good here, but much not. I can't buy it. Man, I should have never bought this goddamn dagger. I'm selling it. Oh yeah, that's the problem with Blaze.
What is a coronation ceremony? The coronation ceremony celebrates a day a new king wears the crown for the first time. Then why?
Oh god, I can't do her voice right now. I can't do the grandpa voice.
Then why not call it the day the king wears the crown for the first time? Oh, you adults!
Oh, I can't do that right now. That hurts.
I was born here. I was here when the king was born, you see. I'm happy to see the prince all grown up.
I wonder if Abel's already gone to the castle. My son Abel is always playing and never does his chores. He's in this castle of the small shrine. Lynn's castle basement is so huge, it's like a labyrinth. Everyone's monsters.
I remember the dungeon here.
I hear somebody is after the prince's crown. I hope it's just a rumor.
I'm not doing your voice. I'm not doing your voice. Yeah, but your butts. Got him. You can't even defend yourself against my rash accusations. Let's go to the inn. I haven't been to the inn in a while.
Hello? Here to see the crown, are ya?
No. What is going on? Oh, is this the casino? There's only one slot machine here, but it is a casino, alright. But I hear there is a casino, or bigger casino somewhere. I'd love to go there, just once for a little pet. Hello. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Let's see how I do with this. Yay! I am now addicted to gambling! I remember the odds in this being actually pretty good. I used to just like set a a heavy book down on the up arrow, and then just walk away for a while and let this kind of do its thing. Liberty Bell? Aw, you dick. So like... Oh, there we go. A rage knife. See-through cape. Oh, that's good. That's adequate. Not worth, like, the grind, really. Interesting. Alright, one more pull and then we're out. Ah! One more pull. This dick-ass game is... Yay! Oh! Yes! I did not see that shit coming. Enjoy this sound for a while. Wait, if I use... Oh, yeah, you mean, yeah. That's like... I'd never do that. It's so garbage. Okay, this is actually sick. I can't believe that just happened. I hate the... Ugh. I hate the materia gambling in that game. It's so bad. I feel sorry for people that are like grinding out crafter materia that way. Just brutal. Yes, the IP is the same one as the insect knife had. The bomb attack. Love this song.
We have to guard it with our lives until the coronation ceremony ends. Welcome to Alarn's castle. The coronation crown is on public display in the throne room.
We can't see the coronation. Bow.
Behind this door is the throne room. Now is a rare chance to see the crown. You should go look. Not yet. I'm gonna look around first.
It is my brother coronation time over there. Oh,
I need someone to do all these girl voices. I only have like one, maybe two of them. And it's just me talking in a high-pitched voice.
I too will do my very best to see that the ceremony ends without troubles.
They are not my forte.
It's dangerous by this point. Please turn back.
Okay. Do you want to do all the ladies' voices, Jim?
crown of our prince will wear at the crown our prince will wear at the ceremony is incredible. They say it's priceless.
We expect guests shortly. Our kingdom shall be filled with visitors from countries near and far.
Yes. Look, no one said you're not without your uses, Chris. I mean, I can't phalate myself.
Your Majesty!
That is a sexy crown.
The crown! What is it?
I just learned that this crown is an imitation. This can't be true. The way it shines, it must be real. The guards on the crown were the best!
Around! Nothing's ever gonna keep him down.
It's impossible for anyone to switch crowns. What's going on?
I have called an expert. I'll have him examine the crown right away.
Very well, do so immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hold on there! I've never seen you before. What's your outfit, soldier? ... What is it, cat got your tongue?
Dribbles, drubbles. I see you noticed, eh?
What the?
Welly, well. 'Tis I, Bertie, world-renowned thief. And I as well. 'Tis Bart, Bertie's first apprentice. Greetings.
What? Who are you guys?
We're Star Fox.
Don't move.
I assume all of you can see this booming bomb right now, eh? Well, what are you waiting for, Bart? Let's party-arty, eh?
Righty-o, Bert.
Wah!
Oh no!
Put it out. But. Ha ha! Watch out, old folks. The big one's coming. Here comes 3, 2, 1. Boom!
I don't know what my voices are anymore. I've got them so mixed up. There's like 8 people here.
What's going on, Bart?
Huh? It should.
I haven't got.
Wait, what was that? I was doing like a German voice for him or something. I haven't got to. I don't know anymore. I don't fucking know. I haven't got a clue, Bertie.
What are you playing at, Bart? Oh! I am a great and generous kind of thief. I'll let you go this time. Welly, well done. You hurt Bertie and me something terrible, but no more. Gone. Poof.
What are you doing? Do something! What if this spreads outside the kingdom? Yes, Your Majesty.
How's that possible? The explosion must have hit them directly. Oh no, that's it. We can't have the ceremony now. For the honor of Lund's kingdom, get the crown back.
The crown? Stolen? The crown's been stolen! What shall I do?
I'm so sorry. The crown was stolen right before my eyes and I couldn't even move. Dumber. What? The crown's stolen? How horrible. I hope someone catches the thieves soon. I just can't believe I let the thieves steal the crown from under my nose. I'll never live it down. Yeah, you guys kinda... They made you look like tools.
saw two strange men descend the back stairs.
Are you alright?
Whoa.
Two men suddenly. The bomb.
Threw a bomb at you?
No, the bomb exploded before they threw it. Fragments struck my head and I passed out. But how could they survive the explosion anyways? Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite dungeon theme. Monsters appeared long ago when people stopped using the castle basement. I see, but did you see the two guys pass through here?
What?
Well, I fell asleep. Come think of it, I might have heard some sounds. I wonder what I sound like to the outside world. You know what? I wonder if I should give Tia the that knife. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Good thing I got all those antidotes in that last cave. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. Terrifying. Alright. I need to take a quick bathroom break. So after this fight, we're gonna go to a brief commercial break. Oh, actually, I should probably turn on desktop sound first, so you can actually hear. It's over here. So I'll be right back after these messages.
Costume flings with lots of things. Each has a jewel and a wild hairdo. Treasure trove teenies, four in a set.
We were a band so bad.
Tossed out in the street.
Brush landed in the alley. Found something in the heat.
Shiny jewels that started to glow.
Turning us into who? You now know. At Stone Protectors.
Our stones of power glow.
KPDX is also rebroadcast via these supplementary TV stations.
We'll be back right after this. Where do you keep the refrigerator?
It's amazing fruit, yeah. It's amazing fruit. And it's called amazing fruit.
Presenting the one and only fruit-bearing gummy bears.
It's amazing.
Made with the goodness of real fruit juice, they're called Amazing Fruit.
Amazing fruit. Amazing fruit. Amazing fruit. Yeah.
Amazing Fruit is so fruity, you can hardly bear it. Tropical flavors, too.
Troll Barbie. She's really into trolls. She's got trolls on her earrings, trolls from head to toe. A troll on her necklace. Where does hair go? Troll Barbie. Purple, pink, yellow, and blue. Switch 'em around on Barbie. They're trolling you. Barbie places too. There's even a necklace for me. Troll Barbie.
Troll Barbie doll has a troll with 4 colors of mix and match hair. The troll fits on a necklace that comes for you.
Playing hard, you'll come through.
Once more, Tony.
Bring out the tiger.
That's it. Doing your best takes practice and smart eating, like this complete breakfast, including the sweet crunch of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Come on, see if you're any good.
Good, they're great.
Show 'em you're a tiger. Show 'em you can do.
Go on, Tiger.
Taste the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Whoa, brings out the tiger in you.
And you.
It's the cat here, and I spy something special.
All right.
This Saturday, Fox's Super Sleuths go undercover all morning long.
Uh-oh, we are in peril.
We've got a license to thrill as we take you undercover.
And I hope you want to be taken.
Get a clue!
Sleuth. Watch Super Sleuth Saturday this Saturday morning on Fox.
For my first number, a little tonight. What?
All right, we're back. So when I was on break there, I checked out what that show was that I couldn't remember the name of. That was bothering me. It's Frisky Dingo. Frisky Dingo is also done by the people that made Archer. That was bugging the hell out of me. Puzzles! Oh shit. I fucked it up. Yeah. Man, these puzzles are so much better than Zelda puzzles. Good shit. Yay! Now I can run around doing this. And pillars. Cracked walls and pillars. They exploded after 6 steps. Yeah, so you can also do this. Dog City. Jim Henson's Dog City. 2 shows that remind me of, like, not necessarily shows that I watched a lot of, but I always remember being on, was Dog City and Sharky and George. Does anyone remember Sharky and George? Holy shit. Break pillars my ass. You hated Sharky and George? I used to like it, I don't know why. It's such like a low rent show though. I was like global on Saturday mornings. Assuming you have the same stations we did. Yeah, they're like, it was like a detective show except with fish. I don't know, it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't think I'd go out and buy DVDs of it like I would Night Court or anything, but... So like, it's good, but it's no Night Court. Man, I wish I could find Season 2 of Night Court. I'm not even joking about that, that's real. I hate these frogs. Sounds familiar? This is funny to me. I remember one time I was at my grandma's house, and I was just watching TV upstairs, and we were just leaving, and I was in the middle of an episode of, I think it was My Pet Monster or something, which I never watched, but for some reason I was really into it that day. And I remember being really upset that it wasn't on when we got home. I don't know why I still remember that. Dragon Ball Z. Captain Redbeard reboot and other stuff I preferred were around that time. Yeah. I don't know if Dragon Ball Z was on then. Maybe Sharky and George was later than I thought it was. Reboot for sure. God, I still remember new episodes of Reboot. Okay, here's a deep cut. Does anyone remember the YTV show It's Alive? It was like a variety show. All right. Good night, Jim. Thanks for coming. Thanks for subbing. So you probably know the spiel already, but we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Tuesday is the Chris stream. Thursday's the Stefan stream. Sunday's the group stream, or the prime stream, I like to call it. And then this Sunday we're doing the party stream. It's going to be Artemis, the bridge simulator. As a new member of the Mac Pack, you are welcome to join us. I mean, I always watch shows. Yeah, okay, yeah. Good night, Jim. And may all your scandals be private. Headband. Headband sucks. Fuck, is that... Yeah, It's Alive was so good. So good. One of the guys on that show ended up on Mr. Show, actually. And one of them was in one of the National Lampoon movies. If you remember the game show Uh-Oh, that came out of It's Alive. It was like Saturday Night Live for kids. Well, Saturday Night Live for Canadian kids. I don't trust that room yet. I want to see what's over here first. Come on, Bat. Beat up the big bats first. Don't trust these guys. Ooh, good hit. Good hit, Fumi. I am having a good time playing this. I gotta say. It is nice to have an excuse to play this again. I wasn't lying when I said this is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. Like, for me, this game's up there with Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI. Not saying that that's should be everyone's opinion, but it just is for me. Oh yeah, we got surprised, so it's like backwards. Yeah, I think I was like... Yeah, I think that was a YTV exclusive. But like some of the YTV exclusives made it over there. Like, you can't do that on television. That had, that aired in the US. I don't know if anyone remembers that show, but that was one I remember growing up. Like when I was really young. Alanis Morissette was a cast member on that as like a teenager. And I think you guys got... Wait, Breaker Eye might have been American. No, I think... Yeah, Breaker Eye was a Canadian show. You guys got Breaker High, right? Welcome back. I didn't even know you left, to be honest. You were gone for like 2 seconds. Oh, puzzle room! Puzzle room! When the same colored lights align, the light... What? The same colored lights align, the light vanishes. When all vanish, the path opens up. Okay, I think they're like Othello pieces. Let's find out. What? Does that have to be like 3 or more? What? Okay, so it is 3 or more, and diagonals don't count. Good to know. So, it's pretty obvious to me right now that the blue one goes right there. Am I supposed to get rid of that, though? Okay, so first things first, I gotta get rid of that. Now I can do this. No! Damn it! Too many colors for Othello. Reversey is just what Microsoft called it on Windows. Because it, like, Othello's a registered trademark. Fun fact. Because there's nothing more fun than trademark fact. Shit. I think I gotta take it this. How? Like, this clearly needs to go here. I can't just push it up. I can't push it right. Down's not going to get me anywhere. I mean, I can push it left 1, that still doesn't help me. And if I get rid of these with this block here, then I'll have 2 left over. No es bueno. Let's look at this again. Ah, here we go. Now we're cooking with butts. And then... I'm so smart. You guys see that? Look how smart I am. I'm the smartest. I got a coat. I wonder if it's Adidas. What's the IP on it? Stores 50 of max HP versus... Try it. shit. So, for those that haven't played this or don't know too much about it, what are your thoughts so far? What do you think? Oh, I remember this part. I want to see what's down here first. Alright. Ah! It's neat. Okay, I see how you're gonna do it. Wait. Ah! We gotta get this thing out of sync. Oh my god, this drive me nuts. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The Wild Arms games and the Golden Sun games have always reminded me of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. There we go. Figured out eventually. No, that's pretty fair assessment. The dungeons play out a lot like Zelda with the with all the puzzles and stuff, which is really neat, I think. Ooh. And then like the IP system is a little bit like the limit breaks in what's the IP attack on? Interesting. So it's good against undead. I'll use it. Cobalt? I think that's supposed to be a kobold. Or kobold. Oh my god. I found, I was moving some stuff in the basement. I found this like book I made in the first grade for class. Ooh, a long knife. Where I basically just like, it's basically me retelling Heroes Quest for Glory, but from like a first grader's perspective, and also trying to, I remember trying to like, kind of tiptoe around the whole, you know, violence, any sort of violence of it. It's really funny. The funniest part of the drawings, though, I remember finding that like when I first moved out, like a long time ago. And I was showing it to my buddies, and we were just crying, laughing so hard. It's so funny. Maybe I'll bust it out if we do Quest for Glory 2. Maybe that'll be my way of recapping Quest for Glory 1. It's not even like the story of the whole game, it's just like the story of what I'd played up to that point. Which is like up until you rescue the Baron from the Cobbled. It's, oh my god. It is so funny. I just think it just cracks me up that for this little project where we had to write like a little, you know, like a little, like a kid's book, I just completely ripped off Quest for Glory. Alright, so I can't go here yet. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Not today. But yeah, I think if we do, well, if I bring you guys through Quest for Glory 2, that's how we'll do that recap. Yeah. This was like first grade though. Well, I guess, yeah, English class probably a bit... Ooh. Yeah, alright. Yeah! Dragon Egg! So this game does a whole Dragon Ball thing. I think there's 8 Dragon Eggs. And if you collect them, then you awaken Shinryu, and he grants you a wish. I'm not even joking. What's up? What was your old name? I don't remember. What was it before it was literally IDK? Shinryu is in... What was the name of the dragon in Dragon Ball, man? Dr. Musical Gamer, thank you. Yay, miracle. Shenron, alright. I know what I know. But I'm like, not the biggest Dragon Ball person. Like well, Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball is pretty sick. Dragon Ball Z, I watched all of it, and I've read all the manga. I was really big into it in high school, but it long-termed it. I hate to say it, because I feel like I'm just being an iconoclast, but I don't feel like it held up. Not for me, anyways. Especially since I started reading One Piece. He does Tuesday streams and Sunday streams. Last week he didn't do the Tuesday because I filled in for him. But, yeah. I mean, we're doing the party stream this Sunday. He won't be on camera for that, actually, because, like, of the way we have to do things for that. Which is unfortunate. But then the week after that, he'll be here for Dynamite Cop. But I don't know, if you miss him so much, you'll see him on Tuesday for Ogre Battle. Yeah, he's been pretty busy with school lately, so I've been filling in for him when he's too busy.
The underground waterway lies ahead. No trespassing.
Oh, it's these idiots.
Broccoli guy, look! Those two guys!
You! Don't move!
See, these two guys would be perfect for Chris's voices.
I applaud your efforts in coming this far, but you shouldn't have jumped down there, you see. Ha ha ha! Surprised? Weren't expecting such troublesome tricks underground, were you? What are we gonna do, broccoli guy? You ready to swim? The wily water's on its merry way. Alright, Bort, do it. Righto, boss.
Like, I can't do these guys' voices. These are Chris voices. What weirdos. But you agree, Chris, right? That, like, those voices would, like, suit you perfectly. You can do your, like, Cockney voices. Doors.
Broccoli guy, look, the crow!
They must have dropped it when they were washed away by their wily water.
Whatever happened to them?
I have no idea. How far were they carried anyways?
I wonder if they're okay.
I wouldn't worry. They're the type to always come back to bug you over and over.
Yeah, you're right.
Got the crown? Yeah. Well, if you're ever bored on a Thursday, you can come over and we can throw a Lufia II party. I've played this before. Some of the people in the chat haven't. I haven't played through this like in years and years and years though. I used to rent this game a lot as a kid. I am a big fan of these first two Lufia games. Like, my whole deal with these Thursday streams is I like doing games that that I've played, that I really like, that I don't feel a lot of people may necessarily know, or at least I feel they're a bit underappreciated. So I like to do these streams to just kind of like, just share games that I love with people. Which is why we're doing this, why we did Quest for Glory, why we did Dragon Quest III. I mean, they're not fringe games, but I just don't feel like they get the love that they deserve. And it's always fun when, like, people in the chat haven't played it before. I did that backwards. Oh well. Like for when we did Dragon Quest III, I don't think anyone in the chat had actually finished it before, so I got to play some tricks on them. It was fun. But Michael J. Bradley, welcome. Thanks for coming out to the stream. How'd you find us? I'm always curious how people come across us. Because, like, I don't know, we're just us. I'm working my way through this one for the first time at the moment. I like it a lot. I'm almost through, I think. Oh, that's awesome. I adore this game. Wait, are you serious? Dark? Oh, yeah, that's because I'm me. Man, you had me going for a sec. Well, I'm glad you decided to play this for the first time, and thanks for coming to the stream. I mean, I always appreciate being watched. Oh yeah, I know what that does. So I think I'm done in here now. This bull is being... There you go. Yeah, it's... Curious to watch someone else play? Yeah, that's cool, man. Question for you. When you were, when you first got to this point in the game, did you find Fumi? Because Dark was saying when he first played this game, he didn't. And, looking back, I don't think I found Fumi until much later in the game, when I first played this. Well, don't we all? I mean, we're all streamers here. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is the capsule monster I'm using. Was your first one Blaze, or do you not have any capsule monsters? I don't think I ever went up here. Cool. So I'm curious, what do you think of the dungeons in these in this game? I mean, my opinion, like I adore the dungeons in this game. They're my they're the reason I think this is such a great RPG. The dungeons in most RPGs are pretty boring. It's just like you're just in it for the cool music and the eventual boss battle. Yeah, first was Blaze. Yeah. I wonder why that is. Like, because I did that too. Well, not this time, clearly, but my first time I did that. Seems to be pretty common. I think it's just when you go through that cave, you're just dead set on getting to a Lunds or whatever this place is called. Maybe. That is fascinating. Really fun. Some puzzles, bomb fill-in, had me pulling my hair up. Yeah. That's, yeah. I love the puzzles. There's the one of the puzzles in the tower with the, where it works kind of like Othello, or, Reversi, or whatever you want to call it. That one had me going for a bit. I actually had the Nintendo, well, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have the Nintendo Powers with this in it. They published a guide for it across 2 Nintendo Power issues. In the Epic Center, which is what their RPG-focused section used to be called. Yay! It's interesting going to this game after playing Dragon Quest III. It's, like everything in this game is a lot, like, snappier. Like Dragon Quest III, the first thing I had to do was sort of, well, once I got to Romilly, I had to grind for a while, and this game has a more of a narrative. A lot of Dragon Quest III story you just kind of develop on your own. And like, you only really get much of a story if you kind of care. Yeah, right? I thought the basement was riddled with traps. It's amazing you came out without a scratch. Oh, I can't use bombs.
You've recaptured the crown! How courageous! What a wonderful thing you've done!
Yeah, you'll have to forgive my janky voice acting.
You've retrieved the crown, did you not? On behalf of the kingdom, I thank you. I would like to reward you. What would you like?
Nothing! We're to be honorable! Because I'm the most honorable of them all.
What? You want nothing? I admire your generosity. I shall reward you with 3,000 gold pieces.
Yay!
We have postponed the ceremony. I shall rebuild my kingdom and make it impregnable to thieves. Then the ceremony shall be held.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. Thanks for coming, man, and good luck with work tomorrow. May the angels of sleep greet you at your front door, or whatever. Let's sell some shit. Ooh, Long Knife is getting fed to Fumi.
Thank you!
No idea what sleep is, though? Someday, you'll learn. You'll learn the ways. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Secret fruit's really important. Okay, let's get us some shields. Okay. Yeah, alright. So far, I think I've made all the right decisions. Yesterday I woke up at 7 a.m. after nearly 8 hours of sleep. That's not bad. I mean, that's what you aim for, isn't it? Any more than that would be greedy. ABS. You're zonked? Or you zooped? Fuck, that's even worse than being zonked. What'd you get up to today, Dr. Drop Chris? What time is it? Let's gamble! Yay! Are you fucking shitting me? Alright. Let's use up the last of my coins. When I was writing a paper earlier, I kept getting into a really good flow and then hit the key point. Oh yeah, I know what that's like. That sucks. Yay! I got... Ooh. Ooh! Yeah! What's the boat give me? Times 20? Ooh. 7. No. I just flail around and get annoyed. Yeah. I hate writing. Writing's a dick. Ooh, bar? Aw. This whole gambling thing's addictive. But just think of the loot I'm gonna get in these crates. Yay. Yeah, like I was actually trying to lose money here and I couldn't lose money. Ooh, that's a good. Like, I feel like I could just leave this with the up arrow holding down overnight and I'd have like 1 billion coins. Aw. Twitch plays gambling. I don't know if I'd leave the stream up for all that. Like, I feel like, you know, most people have a little more respect for their time than that, but I don't know. Yeah. It's like that in like the casinos in Dragon Quest. As long as you play the odds on the 50-50 game, you can break the bank, or not break the bank. You can win a lot of coins really quickly. Well, not quickly, but steadily. Especially if you save scum. And you can get like the liquid metal armor and shit pretty quick. No, I don't think we'll be doing that. Give me the 7s! I want the gold! Give me the gold! Alright, we're gonna do this 5 more times. Okay, 1. Cool. 3. Oh, 4. 5. Yeah, we don't want to get kicked off Twitch for, you know, gambling. Alright. Enough! I just realized there's no magic shop in this town. Unless it's like upstairs in there. No. But I wanted to buy magic. Oh well. Let's go to the next town. Yay! Oh. What's this? Okay. If that's that, then what's this? Taste my magic! Yo, what? Are you gonna bitch at me about Dynasty Warriors now? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll get on that. I'll do that after I finish streaming. You want that to be the sub alert? Yeah. I've been meaning to change the Chrono Trigger ones for a while, actually. I could make the Dr. Wowie one.
Oh my goodness!
What's wrong? Or
What's wrong? What's your name? I'm Abel. The key. What's wrong with the key?
What? If you want to say something, just say it. You are a man, aren't you?
Yeah, but
What?
hey, broccoli guy. It doesn't work that way. He's frightened. Would you tell me what really happened? I'm not going to get upset at you. Please? I took out the key to the small shrine to look for treasure and stuff. A huge monster appeared and I was so freaked I threw away the key. And that monster took the key and went inside the dungeon. Okay, I understand. Don't worry, we'll find the key for you. Really? Yes. So promise me you're not going to do this again, okay? I promise. Attaboy! Now this place is dangerous, so go back now. I will. Please be careful.
You're so good with kids. Labs.
I'm just prepared, that's all.
Of course.
If only he could understand what I meant by that, I wouldn't be so frustrated.
What's on your mind, Labs?
Oh, nothing. Let's go, broccoli guy.
yeah, sub. I do it for like sub, maybe bits. Like I think our sub and our bits need to be replaced.
Thank you for doing this.
Oh, what shall I do?
What's the matter?
I'm from the town of Tanville, north of here. I came to Sundleton to do some shopping. I finished shopping and wanted to go home, but I couldn't find the key to the small shrine's door. I won't be able to return to Tanville. My brother's probably worried about me. Everybody's
Alright. Now we got context. Well, how often do we get bits? We don't get bits much. No one gives us money. I shouldn't say that. Did I make an oops? No, we did. Oh, I guess I could have jumped down here and turned the switch. Whatever. Okay, so I can check up there. Okay. I can go over here. If Chris says it, it has to be okay. I see through your lies. I'm gonna eat these bats. I love that death sound. Newt. Man, I wish I'd gotten the catfish jewel. It's always sad when you don't get the catfish jewel. You don't even know. The catfish jewel casts Mega Quake. It's an IP attack that doesn't use much IP and hits everyone. And it's awesome. It's kind of like bomb attack that hits everyone. Or that does... It's like bomb attack that uses almost no IP. It's sick. Yeah, I knew it. Sure. Actually, at DDoS you would use lots of IPs, would it not? Oh. Ooh, I got a private message from Chris. Guess you didn't call the library today. I didn't either, so... It's fine. Forgiveness is divine. You gonna play me like that, lizard? Wow. Everyone in chat, let's hear your best imitation of the monster dying sound in this. Mine is wow. Let's hear what you got. Don't be shy. Brow, coarsely. Brow. Ooh, the horse rock. Who's gonna take that? What's it do? Okay, that's pretty good. I think she needs it the most. Okay, where are we now? Ah, I see. I see through the lies of the Jedi. Did Steppen just fart? No, I didn't. And Steppen didn't either, whoever Steppen is. Staypan? Oh, he's got a check. Yay, light armor. What's its, unfreezes magic of all members of your party. What's the one I have to? I see. Yeah, it's slightly better damage. Thank you, Fumi. Or wait, Takt. Who is Sornpern? Sornpern. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sornpern? Oh no, not the flap flap dance. Sorn. Someone used to work with at East Side. Serious? Cool. Thanks for coming. Oh, that's way back in the day then. No, he's not Norway. We'll never find out who Norway is. Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for coming. Now I'm trying to think about who that could be. I've got a couple ideas. Front of house or back of house? Back of house. Norway's our biggest secret fan. Sweet. Oh. What's this give us? Okay, that's pretty good. What's this give us? Yeah, that's also good. Oops. Oh, just give it to him. What's Buckler do? Nothing. Perfect. Let's gotta kill all these fucks. Well, either way, thanks for coming out. I can't piece it together. I got an idea of who it could be. I'm just trying to remember who I worked with in Paca House that also likes games. Like, especially esoteric ass Super Nintendo RPGs. Okay, she can get put to sleep. That's okay. Oh, that'll work. Sweet, my capsule monster leveled up. Kapubon! Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Norway. Yeah, Norway could be anyone. Like we've asked so many times in videos, like, who is this person? And we never get a response. Ooh, Ryan liked the photo. It might break the magic if he answered it. Yeah. I just want to know if that he's like real and not a bot or something. Ryan is pooping at the moment? Excellent. My life has been enriched by that fact. I want to see how much damage he does like that. Ooh. Why not both? I just can't believe that our VOD views on Twitch are like significantly favoring Norway. Like, I think we have like a 3-to-1 ratio of Norway views to Canadian views. It's insane. I need to get up there. Why going in circles? Ooh. Yeah, YouTube as well. Well, on YouTube they were number 3. Like, they're not beating out Canada on YouTube for us. Because like most of the people that watched our videos were like our buddies. These crab guys are pretty high defense. If I was a smarter person, I would use Spark on them. Eat shit. You gotta see this one. Oh, interesting. Yep. Yay, I did it. I always feel so smart when I solve one of these puzzles. I love this game. Okie dokie. Oh, alright. Oop. we gotta get up there now. Yay! I love those tiles. It feels good to step on them. Alright, I remember this. Okay, so I'm back here. Okay. Alright. Is this gonna take me where I need to go? Oh! This is the beginning of the game, or beginning of the cave. I remember doing this. Always wondered where that went. Shit. Oh, I'm an idiot. So that's over there. Then what's over here? I mean, I did so much work to... Oh, treasure! Have you finally got to Super Metroid yet? That is an old meme, Chris. That works. I gotta check something. I've got a vague recollection here. Okay. So, what's all around here? Okay. And then here. Okay, this looks like the end. So probably have to fill these up with water. It's funny, it's been long enough since I've played this game that some of these puzzles I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
Well, that was lucky. Good thing I checked there. Are you just gonna... Alright, he doesn't want a piece of me. I'll leave him be. Alright. Thought so. Had to check the score of the hockey game really quick. Bruins are kind of getting dicked on tonight. That makes me sad. What's noble of me? My hand's falling asleep. I was sitting on it for too long. I've missed the context of what you're talking about, Chris. Oh, the kobolds. Wait, why do shoelaces matter? Why bring shoes into this? Alright, I smell a boss fight.
Who are you?
Didn't you pick up the... Didn't you pick up the key a little kid threw at you? We'd like it back if you don't mind.
It's mine now. I'll never let it go.
Kind of adorable. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, let's start with this. Do one of those. Nice shot. You're gonna do that? You're gonna call your buddies? You're gonna make me waste my time beating on them? Alright, so magic, no es bueno. Good to know. Stop it. Alright. You're gonna do this. She can take out the goblins. Oh, I see how it's gonna be. You want it to... You're gonna play like this, huh? Oh, that didn't do much. Stop hitting him. Damn it. Now he doesn't get any experience this battle. that's a big hit. Oh no! This guy's really annoying. I gotta heal the broccoli guy. Ooh, everyone needs healing. No! What? Oh, you mean my capsule monster? It's okay. Like, his level doesn't matter that much. Why do you get 2 attacks per turn?
It's outrageous. It's unfair.
There we go. Oh, now you're gonna use spells, eh? Ugh. Man, this battle theme's dope. Okay, I think I got everything in here. Don't feel like walking out of this long-ass cave.
I won't use the key for my treasure hunting game anymore, so what can I use now? Did you reach B4 in the dungeon? We only made it to the entrance area, it's just too scary. Thank goodness you found the key, now I can go back to Tanville. Oh, if you are ever in Tanville, please stop by, we running in there. I'm Hilda. We'd be pleased if you'd stay at our inn next time you're free. Well, I must be on my way. Oops, I forgot to have you open the door.
Blop.
Go ahead.
Thanks for all your trouble. Goodbye.
What's up, old dude? I heard the story from Abel. He apologized so sincerely I forgave him. Alright. So I'm looking at the time. And I've got a little bit over time, but you know, I started a bit later because of computer issues, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find, there it is, the church here. I'm going to save my game. Alright, and I'm going to call it here. So, thanks for watching, thanks for coming out. I'm really pumped to be playing this again and showing you guys how sick this game is. So I want to give a thank you to Dr. Doss69, aka a British Tar, for that subscribe. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you. And Malakalefi, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, and also the British Tar, thank you for the follow. Means a lot. It means a lot to me. I can't speak for Chris, but I would assume it also means a lot to him. So, Sunday. Sunday's a big day. Sunday's our party stream. So what we do on Sunday is we play a game with all of the subs, or all the ones that are able to make it anyways. And this week we're gonna play Artemis. So I'll be alone here. So similar setup, but in our voice, or in our ears, we will have the voices of Dr. Dropkick, Avocado, Dark JDL. I think Cauliflower Man might come out. Maybe a British Tar. Dalk Decked, maybe. A lot of our stream friends will all be here. And we're all going to run a spaceship. And it's going to be a chaotic mess. And it's going to be fun. So don't miss it. And if you feel like that sounds like your thing and you want to be a part of it, then subscribe. You can join us. We got this cool ass Discord. It's gonna be sick. Tuesday, probably gonna be Chris doing more Ogre Battle unless he gets busy again. Oh, Sci-Fun's in 2, yeah. So yeah, unless Chris is busy, that's gonna be going on. Otherwise, I'll fill in with something. And then, yeah, next Thursday, more Lufia 2. It's going to be a blast. Anyways, so for Dropkick Gaming, I'm the Jive Turkey. Thank you for coming out. Have a pleasant day.
Join us again tomorrow night when Burt Lancaster and Lee Remick star in the Hallelujah Trail, our Saturday late date on CKCO TV. The Jays and Red Sox, Sunday at 1 on CKCO TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the end of another broadcast day. CKCO Television serves Central and Western Ontario from Channel 13. The Georgian Bay Area from Channel 2. In Ontario's Southwest from Channel 42. And the Muskokas and Haliburton regions from Channel 11. For entertainment all night long, we invite you to listen to CFCA Stereo 105 on your FM dial or CKKW 1090 on your AM dial. Good night.